literally wake up to hundreds. Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, Caesar? What's going on, bro? Blockmondo. Hey, that's a cool little goat right there, dude. Spider Monkey, good morning from Alabama. You're from Ohio, from Alabama over here. Crash and Burn, what's up, bro? Money bag looks good next to your name, dude. Rolo Link, good morning. Yeah, let's get it, man. Who thinks it's about to work its way back up? Could have called. Look at this little long off of. It's really low, man. Dumped off overnight. It dumped off. Dumped off, swept the previous day low, swept some liquidity on the higher time frames, I think. Yeah, swept these lows over here. Some major liquidity. So we could be seeing a bounce back to the upside now. We did sweep some lows over here. Major lows. We'll see, though. It may want to keep dumping. Let's mark out some higher time frame fair value gaps. Let's see here. Let's get the old hourly time frame. I mean, there's a big hourly bearish gap sitting right here. Already tapped into it. So we're kind of right in a big hourly bearish gap. What's up, Devin? What's up, bro?
Sparkles.
Oh, yo, appreciate that, Devin. Devin just gifted 2 sparkles. Let's go. Marco says long to 29,100. Hey, I don't think that's a bad idea. I'm looking for an entry, though. I do kind of like that. I do kind of like longs. We're super low. We're hitting a 15-minute gap right now. 15-minute bullish gap. So this could be a place you could see a bounce to the upside. Just tapping into this 15-minute bullish gap. Let's see. Shorts, it may be. Maybe shorts. How was the dude? The beach was awesome. I'm gonna go back. I'm about to go back this weekend. Yeah, the beach was fun though. The beach was definitely fun. Yeah, what up, TJP? What's going on, bro? News cycle making you weary about going long. New York session. New York session is in 2 hours and 15 minutes. Yo, not Spar, appreciate that. Those stickers, sent 3 stickers, appreciate it. Just sitting here waiting and watching. What's your guys' analysis on the Nasdaq today? It dumped off overnight. It did sweep some liquidity, but there is some targets lower if it does want to keep going lower. What are you thinking here? We dumped off overnight, and now we're just kind of ranging kind of down here at the bottom in a big old range right down here at the bottom. Dude, you getting FOMO? Please get into a high risk trade right now. I'd say if it inverses this gap here, longs would be pretty good. It literally just filled this 15-minute gap, and you're getting that bounce out of it. So now if it inverses this lower time frame gap to the upside, should be some pretty nice longs. But it has to inverse this this gap right here. Bearish for New York? I mean, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. There are draws lower. There are draws lower. The only thing is, dude, like if you look here on the daily time frame, if you look on the daily time frame, like every time it gets down in this area down here, you see a bounce back up to the upside. So is this going to finally be the time that, you know, it breaks out here, right? Every time it gets down here, you get a bounce, right? So like just think about this candle here. You always get these wicks down here. You got these wicks. It just swept these wicks right here. So is this going to flip back to the upside and just be a big old wick down here after the day ends? That could be a possibility. It swept some major lows over here. So I'm curious to see, are we going to end the day with just being a swipe and a wick and end it up here somewhere? Or are we actually going to go after these lows? You know, we did sweep these lows, so it could be a wick back to the upside, but just kind of in a spot where it could go a little bit either way. I could see it going both ways, is what I'm saying. But I mean, to be honest with you, if it was going to flip back up, like look at how long it's hanging around down here. Like, would it really need to hang around down here this long if it was going to go back to the upside? Like, what's the point of dropping and making this range? Usually if it swipes some lows, you're going to see a swipe of the lows and then a V shape right back to the upside. So like, this is kind of interesting here. Like, why, if it was just going to swipe those lows and go back to the upside, what's the point of doing all this chop down here at the bottom? That kind of makes me, this kind of makes me think, hey, we're going to drop back lower one more time. Long now. I wouldn't long yet. I wait. If it inverses this bearish gap right here, I'd go long. It's inside of a 15-minute bullish gap. It came up, but if it inverses this bearish gap on the lower time frame, I'd say you're good for a long little scalp at least. Yo, V Trades in queue. Appreciate that sticker. Yeah, don't log yet. Nothing's pointing toward longs yet. The only thing is tap this 15-minute bullish gap, but has not confirmed on the lower time frame. Still rejecting these bearish gaps over here. You want to see it disrespect it, get a close above there, and then you can take it long. But for now, it's still respecting bearish gaps, so still working its way down. Doesn't mean it can't go lower. I mean, I agree with you. It can definitely go lower. Could definitely go lower. Sam, all right, if that's true. If that is true, we will see here. We'll see. We'll see if it's gonna keep on dumping. Am I profitable? A little bit. This right here is the 1 minute time frame. 1 minute time frame. Trade ICT. I mean, I guess you could say that. I trade fair value gaps. I use fair value gaps. But that's pretty much it. All right, let's see here. We're going to get this close above. The ranch. Let's go. Let's go. Moving pretty slow here. Moving pretty slow. Bro is 5'11". Not spar, dude. How you know I'm 5'11"? Were you the one that said it the other day? I am 5'11". I am. Yeah, Kavo, basically 6 foot. I mean, yeah, exactly. So like anytime somebody asks me how tall I am, you know, if you're 5'11", you know, with some cowboy boots on, you're 6 foot. So I just tell people, you know, hey, I'm 6 foot. You know, that's how you do it. If you're 5'11", there's no way you're ever telling anybody you're 5'11". You know, you're 6 foot. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, not spar. It's moving kind of slow here, man. Moving kind of slow. You're using a 1 minute time frame. You are a scalper. Yeah, pretty much a scalper. Don't go for too big of moves. Like to get in, get out pretty quickly. But I'll use different time frames here also. So I'll use different time frames. It's kind of just making this little channel to the upside right now, to be honest with you. You're getting like a channel here working its way up. It's right there at the bottom of that channel too. So is it gonna bounce back up here? I got this channel going up right now. The 1 second time frame. Oh snap, dude. That is that would be intense. Yeah. Money Plant SG. Yo, those are my initials right there. SG. Nice. Yeah, it's looking like a bear flag. What I'm saying, like exactly. So like you got this move down. Usually when you get a big move down like this, I'd be looking for longs down here. The only problem is now that it's hung around here so long that this just doesn't look like a bottom to me. If it was going to go back to the upside, I'd like to see a spike of this low one more time and then a move back up. But for now, it is looking like a bear flag here, looking like it's ready to kind of roll off, swipe these lows one more time, to be honest with you. Yo, appreciate the sub. There it is. It's breaking out of this channel here now. Kind of trying to break out of this channel to the downside. Is it getting ready to roll off? About to tap into a 5-minute bullish gap over here. 5-minute bullish gap. Roll on down. Yeah, let's see, man. Is it gonna roll, keep on rolling to the downside here? I'm kind of hands off right now. I'm hands off. I really wait on it to take the lows, like, to be honest with you. If it's gonna drop, I'd wait on it to take the lows. If not, I'm gonna need some. It's not going to go down. I'm going to need some it to invert some stuff to the upside before I look for longs. But if it doesn't start inversing to the upside, then it's going to go on down. Just kind of ranging around for now. See if it rolls off. Yeah, the indicator's fired up. It's not calling out anything. It called out some shorts over here, but that was the last thing. Nothing, I mean, nothing's really going on, to be honest with you. But the indicator is fired up here. Dope hat, appreciate it. What are you guys thinking right now, man? And you think it's gonna dump or pump? It's just ranging. It's ranging down here at the lows, man. Big old range. I don't like anything right now, to be honest with you. Really kind of choppy down here. Choppy down here. Streamer clips, it's the IFEG indicator. Make sure you smash that like button. Hit the like button for me if you're hanging around. Just tap it one time. That'll be good. Tap the like button. If you're using prop firms, make sure you're using code Slade. Lucid, Alpha Futures, Tradeify, use code Slade. Appreciate it. Dump till 28,700. We'll see, man. We will see. Yeah, I'm hands off right now, to be honest with you. Hands off. I'd be more interested if we could come back down and sweep the lows one more time. Like, you got this big old sell-off and now it's just hanging around down here at the lows. So like, I actually wanted to sweep the lows one more time, because it's not, if it does move up, it's not going to move very quickly unless you get a sweep of these lows. If it doesn't sweep, you know, it's not going to move up very quickly. It'll just kind of grind up. But if it rolls off here, that would be the best case scenario. All right, we're just watching it, man. See, a lot of people, dude, like, trading is so boring to me, man. So boring. You just sit here and you watch these candles move back and forth until you see a setup you like. If you really think about it, dude, it's really boring. What's the 5 look like? I mean, it's just ranging, to be honest with you. Ranging, kind of making a channel to the upside. but nothing really. You got, I mean, you could call this kind of like it's bear flagging a little bit to the upside here. You're getting a bounce out of this 5-minute bullish gap, but it's just kind of doing this slow grind up here on the lower on the 5-minute time frame. I mean, yeah, if you want to play the this kind of channel to the upside, if you're looking for longs, this would be a decent area to long. It just tapped into this 5-minute bullish gap. It's kind of getting this bounce from this trend line. But at any point, this trend line, you know, it's kind of setting up like a bear flag. So kind of feel like also at any point, this thing can just rip it down to these lows. So I can kind of see it going both ways right now. I'm going to kind of stand hands off till see something a little more clear. But it is kind of, you know, if it's going to hold this kind of trend line to the upside, this would be somewhere the spot that you would get that bounce up. But big old bear flag, it could just rip it lower, kind of in a in between spot here. McAndrew says no for longs. NQ Frankie said, don't tell me you're going long. I'm not doing nothing, man. I'm just sitting here. I'm just gonna be sitting here. So like today is more of a day like that I would be seriously trading. A lot of the times you see me get on here and take setups, but when I'm seriously like trading my accounts and stuff, I literally wait and wait and wait. But I know that's not very fun for a live stream, so I try to take a lot of trades. But like if I was actually trading, I would literally wait to see if this low gets swept down here. I would like if I'm seriously trading this, I'm either waiting on this low down here to get swept or this up here and then see what happens. Like everything in between here, I wouldn't even look at, dude. I would have alerts set up here at this high over here and down here. And then I would just wait on one of those to get, you know, hit, and then I would start to look at price action. Getting this move up, dude. Getting this move up. It's bouncing off of that trend line. 5-minute bullish gap. The indicator's calling out a long. Let's see, is the indicator gonna be right here? K-Oaks Witout literally love trading. I hate it. I hate trading, dude. I just trade to make money. But to me, trading is so boring. It's so boring. But I've also been doing it for a long time, man. I've been doing it for a long time. All right, it's moving, man. It's moving up. Anybody catch these longs? It bounced off of that trend line down there in that 5-minute bullish gap, and you getting this move up. Indicator called the long here. I didn't take it though. I didn't take it. Yeah, long played out. It's moving. It's moving and grooving, dude. The indicator called it. All right. That would be kind of the indicator's either first target right there or break even at least. It just hit those highs. Just hit these highs over here. You're getting a reaction after taking those highs out. Let's see what's going to happen here. If it's going to continue up, you know, need to see it continuing on up. It took out the highs. Is it going to reverse back down? Brandon's in 1 micro short. Let's see if it works out for you. I'm not in anything right now. I'm literally just waiting. I don't like this. I don't like what we're in right now. Personally, if I was looking for a really good trade, I'm not trading any of this stuff. Like I'd be waiting on this high up here or this low down here to get swept. You see this right here, to me, this is a big old range we're in right now, to be honest with you. This is kind of what I'm seeing as a big old range. So personally, if I like the way I trade, I like to take 1 or 2 good trades a day. So like I'm either waiting on this up here to get swept or this down here. And then at that point, I'm looking for a trade. But right now, to me, this is just a big old range. So it's just my style, right? It's just my shirt. Like I don't like to trade anything in here. I think this is where you get kind of played around with. Just shorted. Hey man, good luck. Good luck. I hope it works out for you. This is the 1 minute time frame right now. Did that 15-minute hold? That 15-minute held that gap right there too. All right, let's see. Let's see. Coming right back down here. You got a gap. If you're bullish, you want to see it bounce from this bullish gap right here. If you're bullish. I'm doing it work, man. Not much. I made a few things last week. I think I gotta get ready and make something this week. Lady came in yesterday with a whole bunch of old jewelry she wants made into something, so I gotta go through all of it. And make something up for her. Let's go, jab. Up 400 in that short. Yes, sir. Yeah, this is futures. What strategy does everybody in here trade? You just you vibe trade? Do you trade support and resistance, trend lines, fair value gaps, inversions? What is your go-to strategy? Doobie trades FVGs. Hopes and dreams. There you go, man. That's how you do it. DJ been trading since 1991. Heck yeah. Caesar says FVGs. Yes, sir. Supply and demand. IFVG and fibs. Nice jab. Nice. Yo, Tochi, what's up? What's going on? Yes, sir. Let's go, Caesar. Brandon. I mean, I'd say if he's been in the game since 1991 and he ain't quit yet, you know, he's probably doing all right. I'm not in anything. Marco says he anything. This called out a long up here, but it already hit this first target. The first target was this high right over here, and you see it hit it, and then it hit that target and reversed back down. it inverses this to the downside, though, you may see it a drop off. But it's just in this big old range here, to be honest with you. Big old range. On the 5-minute, you can see a pretty clear kind of bear flag thing going on. I'd like to see it dump off, to be honest with you. If it goes up, if it does go up, it's gonna be a slow grind up, right? So I'd want to see this actually take the lows for sure. It's the IFVG Ultimate Plus indicator. Yeah. Rolo says slow. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Anything in here is going to be just boring. All right, it's trying to hold this gap here. It's bouncing up to the upside, trying to hold this bullish gap. See if it can continue up. There it goes. There it go. Whoa, whoa, dude. What is this? Oh my God. I'm glad you got out, dude. Steven Bryers had just got out from that short. Dude, what the heck, man? It just took out the high. Holy cow, dude. Yo, what was that, dude? Oh my, 115 point candle right there out of nowhere. It just took that high that I wanted to see get taken all in one candle. So now this thing gets interesting. That indicator's goated. Yeah, it did call the long there. It did call the long. Indicator called it. Yo, that was crazy, dude. 100. What was that even from, dude? That was a 743. 115 point candle at 753, dude. Yo, dude, that was crazy. Now it gets interesting here. Now it took out that high that I was looking at. So now I'm interested to see. We just took these highs. Is it going to finally get this, drop back down to the lows? Or is this thing going to work its way, back up? It just swept these highs that I was looking at, though. Yeah, it swept those highs. The only thing is now, dude, how do you play this? Because you got this big, big candle right in the middle. Big candle. 115 pointer, man. Like if you get in short, I can't get in short because there's nowhere to really play break even. Steven Breyer taking that long but waiting on a pullback. What was that news? What was that, dude? I mean, it's a 115 point candle at 743. Was that a tweet or something? They just came out. That was just a crazy candle. He tweeted. Yeah. Oh my goodness. See, the thing now is it just swept those highs. So is it gonna rip it to the lows? now. DJ Vito said I would be buying dips. Yo, Moss caught the spike, done for the day. Let's go. Yo, Jordy passed eval with that bullish candle. Just entered a second before and hit TP instantly. Let's go, bro. You fried? How? I'm not even in anything. I'm just sitting here. See, dude, I was testing out something today, man. I was testing out something. Are the haters still gonna show up even if I don't place a trade, dude? That's the real question. They haven't been here. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. If you don't place a trade, the haters don't come. If you place a trade and you win, you get hated on. If you place a trade and you lose, you get hated on. But if you don't place a trade, can they still say anything? Can they still say anything? This is the IFBG Ultimate Plus indicator. You can grab it from that link in my bio, but it did call the longs there. It hit the first target for the indicator, which was these highs, and then it got this reversal, held this bullish gap, and then that news candle came out of nowhere and just sent it. It just sent it. It does have targets and stuff with it, but I turn those off. I like to make my own targets, but it does call out. There's a lot more stuff in the indicator. Like it'll show SMTs, session highs and lows, data highs and lows. It'll give you the stop loss and TPs, but I turn everything off. Only thing I care about is the inversions. Still gonna go down though. It could, man. Like I'd be more open to the shorts now that we swept these highs. We did sweep those highs. You see, I said I'm gonna be watching if we either sweep these highs or these lows, and now we have swept the highs. So look, it's starting to drop. If it starts to drop here, I do think that it can drop it back down to the lows. Swept those highs. Are we going to sink to the lows now? Back is cooked like a pinched nerve. That's not good, dude. That's not good. You see, I do the old man lifts now, right? I just use all the machines. And I just do the lifts that make you look good. I don't care about how I perform, right? I just do the machines, man. I do the machines and just take it nice and easy. No more squats for me, dude. I do the leg press, okay? I do the leg press. This is my leg day, dude. I hit the major 3 on leg day. I do the leg press, I do the quad machine and the hamstring machine. And that's it. That's it for leg day. I'll throw some calves in there too. But that's all I'm doing for leg day these days. No way. Do it anymore. So looking for recent IFBG to inverse and break the... Yeah, I'm looking to the downside. The only problem here is this this candle here really messed us up, because there's no way for it to really, you know, get a good inversion down here at this point. For me to be looking for a short, I'd kind of actually want it to bounce off of this, make one more spike higher, and then get this inversion down like this right here if I was looking to the downside. Because if it spikes above these highs one more time, gives you an inversion down, then you'll have a target at these lows right here. That's where you can move to break even, you know, maybe take some profits, and then hold a runner down to these lows. So I really don't want it to sink off right here, because if it does sink off, I'd have to wait all the way until it inverses this to get in a short. And then if you get in a short here, your risk is all the way back above. So that's a huge risk. Remember, this is like a 115 point candle. So to be honest, if it does inverse this, I'm probably not even taking this trade, because first target would be right there, but your risk would have to be all the way up here. So like, it's not just if it prints an inversion. You got to kind of take all of this stuff into account. Like, if it inverses this, offset risk reward. So, you know, for me to catch a short, I would need it to spike up one more time and then give me an inversion down, so that way I could get a good risk reward on this trade. If it doesn't do that, then I'm just going to watch it sink pretty much, unless we get a continuation short. Yeah, let's go TikTok viewer. It actually, you know, I've been trading props for 3 years, so it's not that crazy, but yeah. Continuation short. So I mean, basically what a continuation short is, you see right now, this would kind of be like pretty much counter trend if you got in a short from the top. You see on the, at least on the 1 minute time frame, it's kind of trending to the upside, right? So a continuation would mean you're following the current trend for the time frame. So on the 1 minute right now, it's moving to the upside, right? So a continuation short would be if it starts to come down and it makes this trend to the downside. If it makes an internal sweep, like if it sweeps a high internally and then you get an inversion, that would be, you know, your continuation short. Right now, if you're looking for a short, you're kind of looking for a reversal short near the highs. But continuation is once that trend that your time frame is currently printing, you know, you're trying to get in for the ride. So basically, this what the indicator called out was kind of like a continuation long setup. You see the trend was coming up, and then the indicator called this long out right here. So this was pretty much a continuation long setup the indicator called out. Gonna miss it? Nah, we ain't missing nothing, dude. I'm watching it. I'm watching it right here. Ain't missing nothing. Let's go, Kathleen. Let's go. Hope it helps you. Yo, what up, Life with DD? Yeah, I make trade review videos every single day, so you can go over to, I can't say the name of the platform, but the platform where you make longer form videos, and you can watch them. I do make trade review videos every day on the trades I take. What's the hack squat machine look like? Dude, I don't use the hack squat machine. I don't use the Smith machine. I'm telling you, I use the, dude, I tried the hack squat machine before. It'll mess, it feels bad on your knees, dude. I literally use the one you lay down in, and you literally just, your legs just, you know, push it. It's the leg press. RTR trading. What's RTR? Today is FOMC meeting minutes, so it's gonna be big range session, by the way. We'll see. We'll see. I'm sure if I watch it long enough, I'll be able to catch something, dude. That's the thing. That's the thing with trading. If you're patient enough, you eventually get a good setup. It doesn't matter if you're trading Asia, like that, dude. The session thing is such crap, man. Like, dude, you can catch a good trade in any session. Some sessions you may just have to wait a little bit longer, but I feel like every session provide some good trades. Brother, I keep losing when I go in big and win when I go in small with the same strategy. Any advice to overcome that fear-trauma? I would say just keep trading small. If you're winning, just keep trading small. You know? What's the point of going up bigger? Freeman, Kathleen, yeah, you can, I can show my settings right here. Or you can, if you can't get them, you can message me in the Discord and I can send them to you. But literally, I have everything turned off except for this. This is the main part here you're gonna want. This calls out the trades, right? So this right here is what I got. If you want to screenshot it, pretty much, I make sure this is set to at least a B+. And then everything else down here, I pretty much have turned off, but you can turn on this stuff if you want. But everything else down here, I pretty much have turned off. But this is the main part. All right, it's starting to come off here. We're kind of in this range. It's 8 o'clock though, guys. 8 o'clock. I'm about to get out of here, boys. I got to get out of here. I'm about to get ready to trade. Who is the author of your indicator? It's Dodgy's indicator. I'm just use it. I'm about to get out of here though, guys. Get ready for the New York session. If you want to trade with me, you can trade live with me for the New York session. Just click that link and check it out. But if I don't see you for the New York session in the Discord, then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you use code SLADE on all the prop firms. Hopefully we catch a banger trade again today. Always, if you don't know, also I post my trade reviews in the Discord and on YouTube, so you can always watch my trade review videos on YouTube if you want to see what I caught for the day. But all right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you. Peace.